The goal of our NGO is to take preventive measures by giving away antibacterial gel, face masks, Kleenex, and more things to prevent the spread of the virus. We will take donations and make sure they are unused and disinfected before giving them away. We will also create advertisements to encourage people to respect the quarantine, stay home, and in case of being obligated to go out, remember to practice social distancing and be respectful to the rules inflicted by bigger and smaller businesses, and just generally towards other people who might feel more uncomfortable with the invasion of their personal space. We are hoping that by doing this, more people will have the measurements to keep themselves and their families safe from the virus, and that the advertisements will at least make people reflect on being more respectful and taking on more preventive measurements for themselves. So just remember, this is for you, this is for me, this is for us.
Hello and welcome to the interview that is meant to solve many of the most frequently asked and important questions about the most critical subject in the entire world right now: the coronavirus, otherwise known as COVID-19. We are here joined with an expert on said subject. Now, I would like to ask you a couple questions. First, what can you tell people to make them reflect on being safe and about going out?
If they are not worried about the dangers that being exposed brings, I would try to make them care for the other people who are close to them.
Do you truly believe that advertisement is enough to make people start wearing masks and protective gear so that this spread of this virus does not keep growing?
Our goal is not to reach everyone, but if it makes at least one single person start wearing a mask and being more respectful towards other people around him, then it was worth it.
What is the most important thing that the population should know, or at least what do you think is the most important thing that the population should know about this virus and this pandemic?
We are all exposed all the time, but we can try and decrease the spread of the virus. If you take care of yourself and then take care of your family and friends, we can combat exponential growth with exponential care.
And for my final question, how can people see a good side of this situation when every news article and everything around the world just says bad things?
I like to think of this pandemic as a pause and a chance to really appreciate the small contact we have with people. It is a time when we should hang on to hope.